Hey, how you doing there? Bud Haggerty here. Well, it's that time of year again. It's Christmas. And Christmas Eve, it's giving. It's the intent to show somebody that you really appreciate them as a person, and we kind of exchange gifts. But I think it's kind of lost its meaning as time goes on. And I got a lot of gray hair. I've been through a lot of Christmases, and I'm starting to notice that. Like my list right here, I got Rick, Steve, Joe, Bill. I got my sisters. I got my brother. It gets kind of expensive. And you know, they got to think the same problem. They're like, oh my gosh, I got to buy all these people gifts. I think there might be a better way. You know, for me personally, I would rather give than receive. But you always got to watch out because you got that ambush gift giver where he's not even on your list and he gives you something. You got nothing for him. You feel bad. It's a horrible situation. And the people you got to get gifts for, well, technically, here's the problem. Let's say I buy, let's go crazy, an iPad for somebody. And I give them an iPad, and when I open up, a $10 gift card at a gas station for some, coffee. I don't feel that bad, but I know they feel bad. And I don't think that's right. And again, sometimes it happens the other way. I've got people that given me gifts of like $200-300, and I've gotten them like a $20 gift. I feel like I should write them a check for the balance. That's not right. We're losing the entire intent of Christmas. I think I got a better way. Come with me. Let me show what I got. What you're looking at here is math. Simple math. Okay, so here's my idea. Behind me is my computer. And I typed in mathematics. You remember when you were a little kid and you had to do math problems? And you got to the point where on each side of the equation you were allowed to cancel out if they had the identical balance, and you just kept thinning it down to solve the problem. Well, I thought about that as far as gift giving. So let's read the definition of what it is to cancel out. Here it is. Canceling out is a mathematical process used for removing sub-expressions from a mathematical expression. When this removal does not change the meaning or the value of the expression because the sub-expressions have equal and opposing effects. So when they can't see each other out, we have the expression by itself. So now that the sub-expressions have canceled each other out, we're left with the expression. And here's my expression to you. Happy holidays. From the bottom of my heart. That's what it should be like. So let's go ahead and try this out on a couple of my friends. And maybe if we're on the same mindset, we'll be on to something. Could revolutionize the way retail is done, I'll tell you that. Come on, let's check it out. Okay, I'm downstairs now. I'm going to give my buddy Joe a call. Throw him on speakerphone. I'm going to throw him on speakerphone and see how it goes. See how this goes.
Budster, what's going on?
Hey Joe, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Had a good day today. Finished a round of golf, made a 12-footer on 18, and shot my first 69.
Man, that's not bad. That's pretty. You've come a long way because like last week you were shooting like 97. So that you really picked up your game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's that time of year. I was just going over my Christmas gifts, and you know, with COVID and everything, I was thinking, it's a little tight for me, but I know the way the nice guy that you are. We usually exchange.
I was thinking the same thing, Budster.
You what? You really?
It was, and you know what? Regardless of any of it, I'm gonna get you a $250 gift. No matter what, I'm sending you $250.
You're not gonna believe. You're not gonna believe.
I'm sending it to you this year.
You're not gonna believe this. I had to check my checkbook out because I don't know what to get you. I was gonna write you a check for $250.
I was gonna send you a check.
That's what I was gonna do. All right, so I got an idea here. Were you gonna get me a card? Were you gonna put that in the card? Like a nice Hallmark card?
Of course.
Yeah, well, so was I.
The card I got is $5.
The card that I had was like right close to that. It was really $7, but it was discounted down to $5. So that'll work out. But listen to this, Joe. Why don't we just do this? Because I'm pretty good in math and you're pretty good in math. The $250 cancels out, the checks cancel out, the cards cancel out, and you probably were going to put it in the mailbox with a stamp, right?
So why go through all the trouble? We'll call it easy.
This is unbelievable. Thank you so much for the $250.
Merry Christmas.
Joe, Merry Christmas, and the next time I call you, I hope you shoot a 68.
Well, it's a tall order, but I'll try. You know me.
Wow, this is fantastic. This is going to work out great. Thanks. Have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Freed up some of my time as well.
Bye. Now this is nice. I got a Christmas card, and it really just comes down to the meaning. It said, "May peace, joy, hope, and happiness be yours during the holiday season and throughout the New Year's." Very nice, short, sweet. I like stuff like that. But getting back to friends that you kind of have to give a gift to, or you've been doing it for years and you're afraid not to give them a gift, because if they give you one, that's a problem too. So anyway, I'm going to call another friend and try this technique out. We're going to give Guy a call right now. So I'm going to put him on the speaker phone here. The phone should be ringing now. Did he answer already? Okay. He should be answering any minute. And hello.
Vero Beach, assisted living.
Oh, Guy, Vero Beach. How was everything down there in Florida?
Well, it's going pretty good. We had a little fog this morning, but it burned off. We had some nice sun and getting ready for sunset here, you know.
Beautiful,
yeah, rolling along.
Guy, it's been a rough year for me being a home builder and a real estate agent. And, it's kind of tough on the money, and I know we've been exchanging gifts for years here, and I just want to throw something at you. Before you get me a gift, I just want to let you know I normally get you a pretty good gift, but I was thinking about writing a check to you for like $500, and I was just thinking, were you thinking of doing something like that?
A check, huh? A check. Well, you know that it's a little cold. You know, a little. When you get my age, all right, we're looking for togetherness, okay, for friendship, to help us get through each day, okay. I'm retired as well. And,
yeah.
I could go in that direction, but I was hoping for something a little more personable. Maybe I could. How about if I give you a check too, but instead of my Bank of America checking account, how about if I were to write that on my Fidelity brokerage account? A little fancier check. Would that give you a little enthusiasm?
That's nice. Yeah. And I just wanted to know, I don't like the price, it's kind of personal, but what were you thinking of giving me?
Oh, wait, I'll tell you, buddy. I can't afford to go into the $1,000 category, and of course I realize, $100 and $200 now. My God, that's a little on a cheapskate. So, believe it or not, that $500 really seems kind of maybe what I was thinking also. You know what I mean? Not to, brown nose you or anything, but I like that number. I like the number 500.
I appreciate that Fidelity check and everything. That's just $500. Man, I could use the money, man.
Well, buddy, as you're talking, have been talking, right?
Yeah.
I have been, thinking about that, and I want to throw this at you as well. You know what? If I'm going to send you a fancy check, or I'm going to take that check and photograph it myself on a mobile app and deposit it, okay? I'm going through all these steps. But if you just, say, I've sent you a check for $500, and I say, I've sent you a check for $500, but we really have never sent any checks, and we just go, well, it canceled out.
Did you just say cancel out?
Yeah. We got a zero balance with each of us, and we're happy as a clam.
Well,
we still got our $500.
I still appreciate you giving me $500 for Christmas, but I do like that cancel out. And, in the card and the stamp, we'll just cancel those out too.
Get rid of them. There's no reason. All the post office does is whine about they need more money. There's no money. I think we're up to 55 cents a stamp now. Let's get rid of that too. We're going to make this a verbal transaction.
This is unbelievable.
Buddy, it's the thought.
That's what it comes down to. It's the thought.
The thought that comes
and I appreciate you thinking of me that much that you were going to give me $500. And, I mean, that's just...
Well, like I said, buddy, trust me, I would like to add another zero to that if I could.
24th, 41st. Oh, by the way, if a guy wanted to add another zero to that check and make it 5,000, I think I can match him on that. Anyway, I'm just adding this all up, 24, 63, 70. It looks like I was able to come up with $2,225 I was able to give, and it makes me really feel good. And the good thing about that is I really didn't have to send any money. But the thought was there, and that's what's important. So when it comes to this holiday, I think I found the new way where we could give as much as we want and not feel guilty about it. So with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I want you to have a great, healthy, happy holiday out there, and let's start the new year off right. Okay, that's a wrap. All right, you guys wanna, the staff, you guys wanna exchange gift? Not a problem.